This is a curry, and what I have here is I just baked a couple potatoes, and I put a little bit of seasoning on top of my potatoes. You know, my hot spice that I eat. And I'm going to put the curry right on top. I am putting up the recipe for how I made the curry. And yeah, that's about it. And look who's in the house. Tapatia. You guys know he's always here at dinner time. Yes, he is. Let me show you what we're having. Oh, looky there. Doesn't that look good? So what we have is the lentils. And I used coconut milk, but light coconut milk. And I've never really used light coconut milk before. I'm not a big fan of it, but we'll see. I'll tell you in about a minute how it tastes. So the lentils, the coconut milk, oh looky there. Nice, right? Did you take a bite? Go ahead. But you know the deal, the rest is for me. Yeah, it gets a plus. It's very, very good. Okay, good morning, good morning. Today we will be making curry. So, I'm taking the fast way. I already have my onions cut up. These are just basic onions. All right, we're gonna put them in a little bit of water so we can saute them. Organic garlic. And you're gonna put garlic, you're gonna put about 2 cloves, 3 cloves, whatever you like. Now this is the first step. All we're going to do is let this cook down to the point of sauteing, which really doesn't take long at all. And then we're going to go to our next step. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, here is our next step. Let's see, curry. And I'm going to show you. I did the onions and the garlic. I got them to just where they were sauteed. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of curry. And I'm putting it right now just into a dry pan with the onions and garlic, because I'm gonna let it just cook down just a little bit, you know, just kind of brown it to bring out the flavors. Normally you would put a little oil in here, but since I am putting coconut milk, I'm not going to use any fats. This is, see what that is? Garam masala. And I put a half a teaspoon of that. And a half a teaspoon of ginger. and turmeric, half a teaspoon. And this is just for the color, the turmeric. You really don't get a flavor from turmeric. All right, so I turned it off for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back on. A lot of people put cardamom in their curry, but I'm not going to because I did the garam masala. Okay, so I'm just getting it to the point of heating it up a little bit. And I heat it up until I smell the spices coming out. Easy, easy peasy. I have some tomatoes here that I had from my garden and I froze them, and I just froze them whole. And we're gonna go ahead and put them in here too because they're gonna cook down. I'm gonna add a little water to this, and these will cook down, and I'll break them as they go. Okay, I can smell it now, and it's telling me it's time to go ahead and add some water. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up and let these all break down. It won't take long at all for these tomatoes to break down. If you don't have fresh tomatoes, use canned, chopped, or whatever you like. Then I'm gonna get 1 cup of lentils, wash them up, set them aside for a second. Before I do that, I am gonna go ahead and add a teaspoon of onion powder and a teaspoon of garlic powder. We will be back. Okay, we now have our base cooking nicely. It's boiling. I washed 1 cup of lentils. I'm using yellow lentils. And now I'm going to add 3 cups of water. Okay, we have 3 cups of water added now. And we'll go ahead and let this cook down. Yeah, maybe 20 minutes or so. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, we'll be back. We shall be back. Okay, we now have our base cooking nicely. It's boiling. I washed 1 cup of lentils. I'm using yellow lentils. And now I'm going to add 3 cups of water. Okay, we have 3 cups of water added now. And we'll go ahead and let this cook down. Yeah, maybe 20 minutes or so. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, we'll be back. We shall be back. Okay, so now I've been cooking the curry for a little bit, maybe 15 minutes. And I have light coconut milk, but you can use full. Because this is what I had, I'm gonna use about a half a can. I'm gonna let this finish cooking up. For me, I still want to cook down my tomatoes, so I'm gonna give it about another 15 minutes. Yum, yum. This is so good. I know you hear the noise in the back. Guess who? This time, it's the baby. Watching his videos. So if I find a extra piece of skin hanging around, watch. I just grab it off. Easy peasy. That's good. Alrighty. My friends, we're almost done. It took a really long time to cook. And the only thing I did while I was, that I didn't put on video was I added another half a can of the coconut cream. So I wound up adding the whole thing because it was light and I just wanted to make sure it had a good taste. Now I'm just going to add some peas. You can use frozen or you can use canned, whatever you have. And then this finishes it off. We're all done. I wanted a little bit of green in it, so yeah, peas are really good in curry too. And that's it. We're going to turn this off and we're going to serve it up, and we'll see you for our mukbang.